Let's see how I can explain what I'm feeling as I walk through the garden this morning. I would assume it may be 7-ish in the morning. But let me get it real quick. I just harvested, well, I don't have to get it. I just harvested my celery, some more sweet potato leaves. Yes, I harvested the celery and left the new growth down there. And I harvested more of the sweet potato leaves. And I didn't harvest any green peas because yesterday I gathered a whole lot of string beans for the first time, and I felt good sharing them. So, but as I'm walking through the garden this morning, I'm getting the feeling that it is such a beautiful feeling. I saw another cucumber down here. Look at there. It's about 3 or 4 of them down here like that. But the sensational feeling that I have regarding, the Bible says that He give us our daily bread. And to be able to store and, stock up and things like that, that's very good and beautiful. Overflowing, abundance, that's a blessing. But if you're not at the point of overflowing, abundant supply of things, the Bible says that our daily bread, whatever we need, it will be provided daily. And as I'm harvesting what I've been harvesting, now that things are starting to grow, producing fruit and things like that, it's like, now, by it just being me, now if I had a family, then you would grow to the supply that will meet the need of the family. But I'm realizing that the harvesting that I've been doing, I would say for about maybe going on a good month, it was really supplying the daily bread. Like if I was in survival mode on what the garden is providing during this season, I wouldn't starve. If I was supplying the food for myself through my garden, I wouldn't starve. And then the potatoes are about to be ready to start harvesting. And hopefully there will be okra coming up. And a lot of these things, you're getting them daily. Even if that's the point of what you will eat just for that day. And like I said, it's only me that I'm providing a meal for. And I would be able to survive off of the provision of the small garden that I have right here daily. And to keep things in rotation, I could see I could see the purpose of gardening in its seasons. People planting their fall gardens and things like that. I'm learning, I'm beginning. But the purpose is to just say that the small garden that I have before me now, I can see how I can really provide for my daily food. it may not provide the overflow abundance where I can store and stock up, things like that. Not at this time. But if it was survival mode and having it in progression, having it in rotation, you know, stuff coming up as you harvest one thing, other things coming up. It's just a beautiful thing about gardening. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. More and more I'm realizing how gardening really fits in. I'm becoming one with it, of understanding why. It's like sometimes I feel like God be jealous, that we're getting all of our everything we want and desire and need. We're getting it from everywhere else, but really from the source. If we have no other means, then by all means, there's always rams in the bushes. But sometimes I feel like God really be jealous when we should be receiving from how he meant it to be. Um, yeah. Yeah. But I'm just feeling the oneness of the garden this morning, on how I noticed I've been really harvesting almost on a daily basis, and I wouldn't starve. Just from what I'm growing right here, I wouldn't starve. Corn, tomatoes, basil, okra, hopefully soon will be popping up. Potatoes, turnips, mustards, sweet potatoes hopefully soon will be showing up. Peppers, cucumbers, ginger. So it's like my beet greens. Watermelon, I don't know. One day, maybe. Peanuts, one day. Yeah, you grow enough of it, you wouldn't starve. Especially just being one person. You can, it's work. Wow, I can see now why the Bible say you don't work, you don't eat. Man, if you don't tend to your garden, you and if that was your only source of food, you won't eat. You don't work, you don't eat. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's this. It's just beautiful. But anyway, just sharing my thoughts this morning regarding the oneness of the garden. Have a blessed day.